sorry, Kai, but your luck has run out. Hakai.
Ezili is a voodoo hero who wants to cause pain, suffering, death, and something else that I forgot. Newer players may see her terrible early game and go, wow, this character sucks. But more experienced players respect what she adds to the game and... Wait, what is that?
And because of this, we'll be putting her in C.
Miserable wretch! Insignificant speck of feculent scum! How dare you!
What an absolute load of malarkey. Look, if you're a player that has used Ezili and found her useless, don't give up.
Never give up!
Instead, watch this video and then give up. Don't listen to people who just hate on heroes for content.
Ezili's main problem is that her
Wait,
entire
no, you don't have to watch that video.
Summed
No,
up
don't
as
listen, it's not a good
Moab.
video. Ezili is great for terrorizing moabs. Her level 10 and primary fire make her great for the late game where moab spawning is most frequent. She can be great with the Prince of Darkness or Necromancer since she can buff both of them with their upgrades. She can hit through walls with her primary fire, her level 10 ability is amazing, and she synergizes well with moab destroying towers. Also, I looked up her name online and this is the picture I got in the alt tab. Man, she is a gift that just keeps on giving. While her late game potential is amazing, her early game potential is shit. It's basically if you took Oben's late game and inverted it. Her level 8 can be useful against the round 40 moab if you can reach it, and she is born with the ability to pop every type of blue. Who are you? Yeah, for some reason, being purple makes a balloon immune to curses. Even though she has an ability that can negate the properties of purple balloons, it won't ever have permanent uptime, even on her level 20. Speaking of our level 20, while having the ability to destroy bads is insane, good luck ever unlocking it in the first place since she doesn't level up fast enough. But the worst downside of all is that she's a terrible cook. Seriously, Ninja Kiwi confirmed themselves that Ezili is bad at cooking. I didn't even know it was possible for a woman to be bad at cooking. Her primary is an AoE overtime damage effect which ticks more and more as you level her up. This can also strip away the fortified property of balloons that aren't moabs, and also take away camo including DDTs. Although because of her slow fire rate, I wouldn't exactly rely on it. Let's talk about abilities, in which Ezili has 3. The first ability being Heartstopper, which is an ability that halts the special effects of purple and regrow balloons. Yeah, this ability sucks. Not only does it never have permanent uptime, but it's also very easy to just get another tower to pop purple balloons, or just to kill the balloon before it regens. I still think it would be better as a passive, because honestly, the average mukbanger's diet is more of a Heartstopper than this shit. Her level 7 ability is Sacrificial Totem. This ability takes 10 lives from you, but also gives attack range, attack speed, pierce, camo detection, and projectile speed. These buffs are also amplified if you're buffing a wizard. Like I said before, losing lives can sometimes be the best part of this ability. Here are some examples of that. However, keep in mind that if your strategy doesn't hold up, then you might sacrifice lives that you needed and you might accidentally kill yourself. It also doesn't work if you don't have enough lives, or you're just in a mode where you start with a low amount of lives to begin with. Now these abilities may sound mediocre on their own, but Ezili has one more trick up her sleeve. Moab Hex. Moab Hex places a curse on one moab balloon. That moab balloon then takes damage until it dies. But the best part about this is that when they die, they don't spawn children. +1 for abortion. Also, when that moab dies, it passes on the curse to another moab. This ability destroys the later rounds and can help in the mid-game moab rounds too. This all may sound amazing, and it is, but there is one drawback. That being how a moab needs to be on screen for the ability to still work. It's also target dependent, meaning that it will go to the strongest balloon if Ezili is set to strong, or the first one if she's set to first. So while it is generally useful to have Ezili set to strong, it's more important to flex her targeting around your other tower's targeting for max moab hex effectiveness. Ezili may be purchasable at the start of the game, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you're playing on one of the easier maps. If you're playing on chimps, then you might just want to forget about it unless losing is your favorite pastime. Usually you want to get her once you have a tower that can carry for a solid amount of time. Ezili is great when placed forward in your defense to curse the balloons quickly. But don't place your defense at the start of the track since Moab Hex will be way more ineffective if you let fewer balloons on the screen. While she doesn't have global range, she can still be useful on multi-lane maps because of Moab Hex. She works even better with some specific moab towers like the Moab Illuminator and Elite Defender. She's also good with any druid that has the Heart of Vengeance upgrade. But remember, once you hit level 16, the totem will only take 1 life instead of 10, meaning that getting to a low health will take way longer. And finally, Bomb Blitz turns the totem cooldown into a free nuke in your pocket. Ezili often gets crapped on for being irrelevant and being hard to work with in the early game. But I just want to say right now that if you think Ezili is bad, then you're most likely fat and ugly, and I'm gonna kill you. Kidding, but seriously, just try her out. Please, there's not many Ezili lovers left in the world, and we desperately need to start reproducing.